Hi, I'm Kate, and I was bullied through junior high and high school.
Who were you bullied by?
I was two particular girls in my junior high class.
Wow, and what would they say to you?
Oh, it's different things from taunts and things like, oh, we're going to beat you up after school, better watch out, or commenting about the way I walked because I have cerebral palsy, and so it's very mild, so it's not really noticeable unless you're looking, but they picked up on it right away, of course, and so they use that a lot of time for their ammunition, I guess you could say.
Did you ever say anything to them or speak up?
I did once in the very beginning because I'd never been bullied
Hmm.
and I was just blown away. She was this beautiful girl. I was like, oh, we're going to make friends. She must be so nice. And she was so mean. And so I told the teacher, and she pulled us out of the hallway and it was kind of like, oh, now, girls, you're going to shake hands and be friends. And she just threatened to beat me up
Right
after
away.
class, and you want me to shake hands with her?
Oh my gosh,
And
that's
so she
terrible.
made us shake hands and go back to class, and I was like, okay, there, problem solved. And I just knew right there that I wasn't going to find help in the school system, and I just had to put my head down and deal with it.
Oh my gosh, and how did that affect you on a day-to-day basis?
It really had a deep impact. I went from being a very outgoing social person to very withdrawn, kept my head down, literally would like stare at my feet as I walked, never went out for clubs or activities, didn't ever want to be acknowledged for anything or singled out on any level, good or bad, so I just kind of withdrew and didn't try to make any friends or do anything that might upset them because I didn't want to draw attention to myself.
Oh my gosh. And if they were here right now, what is something that you might say to them?
I would say thank you because I have learned over the years how to take all of that and turn it for the better. It's taught me who I am, that I am stronger than I thought I was, and it's taught me how to handle those kind of people in my life. And I want them to know that I do forgive them because I know now as adults and living their own lives, I actually had a chance to talk with one a couple years back. We ran into each other, and she said, I want to tell you, I am so sorry for what happened during those years. She said, it's not an excuse, but I was in a dark place in my life, and I'm just really sorry I took it out on you. And we became really good friends, actually.
No way.
And we
Wow.
still are. Yeah, we talk on Facebook
Really?
occasionally. And so learning to forgive them and wanting them to know that became important to me because it made me realize they are not the monsters I had them built in my head to be. They are just humans too, and while their actions were not okay, they deserve forgiveness just like anyone else.
Wow, that's very powerful. That's interesting. That's different. And so, what are you doing in life now?
Now I am actually a life coach for people, not just for women. I want to help people that are trying to overcome those self-limiting beliefs that bullies or maybe other people have given them. I want to be able to help them start that new chapter and to find their truest sense of fulfillment and become those rock stars really that I believe each of us are meant to be.
Right, right. And okay, so and you mentioned that you have 5 kids, right?
I do.
Okay,
I
wow.
have three girls and two boys.
Oh my
They
gosh.
range from 13 down to 5 years old.
And what is,
And
sorry,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
It's okay. Go ahead.
What is a lesson that you instill in them now,
That
growing up?
your actions and your words matter, from the smallest to the biggest. No matter whether it's online or in person, everything you do can have a very profound impact on people, and so you need to always be aware of your actions. And I'm always quick to tell them, we all have bad days, and it's okay to be crabby and snap at people sometimes because we're all human.
Hmm.
But you need to make sure that you don't leave it at that, and you don't use your bad day as an excuse to snap at someone or to be crabby. So
Right.
there's no excuse. We're all human, and so be sure to say, hey, I'm sorry. I want to make sure that's not how I feel about you, or make it right because you don't know how deeply that could have affected them.
Right. And watching them go through school, what is the school system like now? Is the bullying really bad? Have they experienced anything?
They have, and at the time only 3 of them were in school. The other 2 were too young. But my 3 oldest all had experienced bullying on some level through their school years, up until about 3 years ago now. I pulled them and we started homeschooling. But sadly to say, from what I can tell, from what they would come home and tell me to what I kind of just would observe in the school system, it doesn't seem like a lot's changed. And I know there's teachers out there that mean well, but really there's just not been a lot of change. The kids are still just as vicious as ever, and it's still just as painful as ever.
And I'm sure
really
social media doesn't help the whole situation.
Oh my gosh, no.
Kids are attacking each other all the time online, and it's just, it's horrible, and it's hurtful, and it affects people long term.
It does.
So what is one piece of advice that you would give to someone in a similar situation, maybe growing up in school and they're bullied by someone and they're doubting themselves or they're feeling bad about themselves? What's something that you would tell them to inspire them?
I would say to never be ashamed or feel awkward about reaching out and finding therapy for yourself of some kind, whether it's just talking to a school counselor or, going to your parents and getting a paid professional for a therapist. It is the best gift you can give yourself, because I was really blessed to talk with a few different therapists over the years into my adult life. And I wish I would have hooked up with them sooner, because they really helped me to discover, what, those things I was told and fed by those bullies, that's not really who I am. Here's who I really am, and it's okay for me to shine. It's okay for me to pursue what I want and to be what I want and be who I am. Right. And I think that is just the best thing someone can do for themselves, because a lot of times that's all you can do is take care of yourself. So that's what you need to do. You need to go find someone that can help you rewrite those thoughts and help you realize that this is not the truth of who you are.
That's so true. There's so many kids that are afraid or embarrassed to go and see a therapist. Maybe it's not cool. But at the end of the day, when you go and talk to someone and just kind of, tell them how you feel and express your feelings instead of holding it in, it opens up a whole new world, and you have many realizations, and it really helps you to progress in life and move forward. And I think that that's a great piece of advice. And thank you so much for coming here and video chatting with me and sharing your story. I really appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to spreading some more awareness together.
Wonderful, me too.
All right. Bye, Cate.
Bye. Thanks.